All right, let's get right into this. The idea that I have today with no preparation is politics. So, what is politics in the literal sense? First of all, usually you think of a country or a city, you think of left wing, right wing, center wing, you think of politicians whose job it is to do politics all the time. You think of a president, you think of a Congress, you think of mayors and governors and all that kind of stuff, people that make laws, lawmakers, governments, and all that kind of stuff. Politics can be on a daily basis for anybody. Even little kids, when they go to first grade, they have politics in their classrooms and in their schools. There's politics in university and college. There are politics in the workplace. There are politics in the business. There's politics in general news. There's politics under the news. There's politics affecting everybody. Politics is a big thing, but I'm not gonna get deep into it. I'm not a big fan of politics. I'm not the biggest, guy, what not to talk about politics. You know, I could tell you that. Well, what else can we talk about? I mean, politics can be on a daily basis. Some people, no matter where you are, there's always people that don't like you, that are in the middle, and there's all kinds of people. There's people you can tell somebody your tie looks stupid, and he will never like you again, or she. And then there are people you can say that stuff, and one day they're cool, one day they're not. But more or less, people move with those politics. I don't really get personal with people because I know that things change all the time. I mean, that's the business and that's the life. I mean, today we can have a race war, and tomorrow we can have a peace with that race, or at least a truce to not cross into each other's territory. It's not that one day your enemies, tomorrow your friends. It's just the way things are moving, right? One day I might wanna break ties with a business partner, because he has different values than me. I can have issues with a business partner. I can have issues with my enemy. I can make some kind of agreement with an enemy. I can have people in the middle. I can have all kinds of people that I deal with. This is a gigantic idea here. It has so much content in there. Not that I'm not gonna be covering all the content. I just want to do this video. I don't plan on doing any more videos. Politics is what it is. And I feel like, it depends on I am as a person. Who I am as a person, has a lot to do with politics too. If I'm a Latin and I'm a certain age and I have certain experiences in my life, what are the kind of people that I deal with? What kind of stuff do I do? That all matters. Even my daily, what I do on the daily, the people that I associate with, all that stuff. The kind of work I do, the kind of business I do. Even then, I think back to my first actual being paid properly job, or paid decently job. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I had a paper route where I went. Well, it's like 12 years old, going door to door, delivering papers, and then I worked at the grocery store when I was 15. And there's politics all around, and you learn it right away. There's all kinds of people at the store. There's different customers that come in. Some people piss you off, some people don't. Some people are cool. A lot of people weren't cool. Some people are just about business. Some people don't want to talk. Some people want to get deep into conversations and things like that. And that's when you learn. You have people who are like you. You have people in different departments. You have a supervisor, a manager, an owner of the business. A lot of stuff going on. You have lawmakers the lawmakers once said that we could not sell plastic bags. No, sorry, they said that we'd have to charge for plastic bags. So plastic bags used to be free, and then the government said that each plastic bag has to go for at least 5 cents. In order to discourage people from, in order to encourage people to recycle, right? That was a big thing, and I experienced that right there. I found out there was a native lady that came in and showed me a native card, and I had to deduct the tax from her. I'm not saying that's negative, but it was an experience because I didn't even know about that. I don't know about now, but back then, being 15 years old, I was selling cigarettes. In our center, we had all the cigarettes, and they were kind of locked. And we would have a key, and we would open the cigarettes, and we would sell people cigarettes. We had to ID them and all that. 15 years old, I'm selling cigarettes. You know what I mean? That's cool. We had a cash register. We had to take that register in at closing time, and they would count it, and they would let us know that, what it was, what the number was in the system, and what our actual number was. Typically, I was never more than 25 cents off, but you were allowed to be $5 off. and that was the maximum that you could be $5 off. Now, if you went over $5 or under $5 over 3 times, you would, I mean, that was supposed to be grounds for termination. So I think I might have go. I did I go over the cash? Yeah. So I had more cash than I was supposed to have. I had like $20 more than I was supposed to have. So they laughed about that and they said it's cool. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? And that was the one time. But I was always within the range. I mean, I like counting money. I know my simple basic mathematics, and basic mathematics can take you really far and things like that. And it's just counting quarters and dimes and nickels and change and then different dollar bills and all that. You know, we take American currency. We take. That's the only other currency that we took was American. That was the only currency that we took was American. And like I said, there's a lot of politics. There's been politics all my life. You know, everywhere you go, you deal with different people and different things. There's so much that goes into decisions. There's so much that goes in from outside and in and all that stuff. I just want to talk for maybe one more minute. So politics is a big business, and there's a lot happening in politics. I got a YouTube channel, and I got something political to say every now and then on one of my videos. I think it's cool. Anyways, I think I'm done with. Well, I should talk a little bit more. So politics can be between countries and races and communities and religions and neighborhoods and cities and all that stuff. You know, politics is a big thing. Something that happens as far as San Diego can affect Houston, and what happens as far as Singapore can affect London, England, and what happens in Dubai can affect Paris, France. It's just a crazy world. Anyways, we'll wrap this up here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I gave my take on politics, a very basic video, and talking about my own experiences. But right here, we're gonna wrap it up. And for now, enjoy my content. I put up really good content over the last week, and check it out and see what you think about it.